Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm gonna be making cassava leaf tabrigi. So these are my ingredients in here. I'm just gonna show you guys. So for the ingredients for today, over here I have dry shrimp. I'm gonna be using 3 onions. I already went ahead and used one, so remaining 2 onions. I have some tabrigi oil. I picked this up from my local African market for $6.99. And I have some habanero hot pepper. And over here is the cassava leaf. I picked this up for $10, 5 pounds for $10.
In the future with me, I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, better than bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by myself.
I went ahead and seasoned my meat off camera already. So this is how it looks like. So in here I have some fish, margarine, crab, beef, chicken feet, turkey neck, and fava chicken. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna show you guys the seasoning that I use for my meat. So, and also over here I have the quick soda, as they call it, and in here I have the country soda. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys the seasoning that I use for my meat, and after that we will get started cooking. Okay guys, these are the seasoning that I use to season my meat. So over here I have Adobo all-purpose seasoning, no MSG. In here I have some chicken bouillon. I know it doesn't say chicken bouillon because I pour a little bit in here. And also over here I have some Liberia salt as well. And we have some sea salt and garlic powder, oregano, thyme, basil, and some parsley. So I'm gonna be using, for my cassava leaf, I'm gonna be using the 1 second. So these are the seasoning I'm only gonna be using for my cassava leaf. I have 3 chicken soup over here, the crab flavor, the shrimp flavor. So this is the brand I'm gonna be using, 3 of those. And I have the Liberia salt and the chicken bouillon flavor, the Adobo all-purpose seasoning, and sea salt. So this is the only seasoning I'm gonna be using for my cassava. I'm not gonna use these; they are done. So this is why I'm gonna be using these guys over here. So yeah, this is all the seasoning you need: chicken bouillon, Liberia salt, sea salt, Adobo all-purpose seasoning, and 3 chicken soup. Now if you're cooking, don't forget, always remember, you cook your food how it tastes, you know. Add as you go. Always start off little, you know, and add more seasoning if you need it. And if the seasoning passing your soup, just add a cup of water to dilute it. So that's it. Anybody who doesn't know what Liberia salt package look like, so this is how it looks like. It's so big, so I just wanted to show, just in case people was wondering. This is how it would look like. This is the brand. I got the original Liberia seasoned salt, and this is how the chicken bouillon flavor. Okay guys, so this is my meat. I already showed you guys this part. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this steam for about 5 minutes. In my meat pot, I cut 1 onion and 2 garlic cloves over here. They're everywhere in here. So I'm just gonna go and cover this and let it cook for about let it steam for about 5 minutes, then before adding my water. You always want to steam your meat before you add your water. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is how the cassava will look like after I pour it into a pan. I'm about to wash the cassava leaf. You always want to wash your cassava leaf after you get it from the market, because there's always sand at the bottom. You don't want to be eating and you're chewing sand. That is not a pleasant texture. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this off camera, and I'm going to come back and show you guys after I'm done with everything. So, yeah, ready. Okay guys, I went ahead and washed the cassava leaf off camera. This is how it looks like in the pot. I put it in my big pot. I sliced the 2 onions in here. I added some dry shrimp, chicken soup, the pepper, and I got some peanut butter in here. The peanut butter is optional. You do not have to put peanut butter in your cassava leaf. I just put a little bit of peanut butter just for texture. So because cassava leaf has a very hard texture, and you could either use the peanut butter or you can use the soda. But today I wanted to try it with the peanut butter, so that's why I have some peanut butter in here. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and let this steam for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna be right back to show you guys how it looks like. So yeah, pepper, the habanero pepper, I used the whole bag that I showed you guys, and I just have 1 chicken soup, and the other things are some chicken bouillon. So I usually pre-season my cassava leaf first before I add water to it. So that is I was just like everything steamed together, and I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna show you guys. Okay guys, so after 5 minutes being steamed, this is how it looks like. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this off camera because this steam is too much. But yeah, this is how everything looks like. So guys, I went and added 2 cups of water to the pot. So I'm just gonna let it cook for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and check on it and see how it's looking. So guys, after being cooked for 30 minutes, this is how it looks. It's still seasoned. I'm gonna go ahead and add the meat to it, because remember I only pre-cooked the meat, so I have to add the meat so everything can cook together, and I'm gonna be back to show you guys. Okay guys, so this is how it looks after I add all the meat to it. Now I'm gonna mix the meat into the soup. So this is a big pot of food. I'm just mixing everything. After the 30 minutes of cooking, I add all the chicken soup, the remaining 2 chicken soup, and I add a little bit of salt and the little broth from the meat water. I pour it in here also too, and everything tastes so good. So I'm gonna let this cook for about 20 minutes. When the water is drying out, I'm gonna add the oil to it. So yeah, this is how it's looking so far. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking my rice, and I'm gonna be back after 20 minutes and show you guys how everything looks like. Okay guys, after 20 minutes of cooking, I'm about to add the oil to it, because some water is still in it. So I'm gonna add the oil, and I'm gonna let it cook for another 15 to 20 minutes. This is the oil, just in case people was wondering. If you go to an African store, and if you want tabagi oil, it's the oil that have a mark on the top, and the regular red oil doesn't have any mark on it. So I'm about to add the oil to this. So guys, this is how it looks like after I add the oil to it. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and mix it around, just like so. You want to get every part of the cassava covered in oil. So I'm gonna let the oil cook for 20. I just said 25 minutes. There's still water in here. I want everything to cook well. And so tell me how I went and bought the tabagi oil from the Nigerian store. And the oil is not even tabagi oil. Tasted the oil, and it's not tabagi oil. I don't know what possessed me to go buy tabagi oil from Nigerian people, because they don't even make tabagi. Hey guys, this is the end of the video. I went ahead and make me a plate like I said I was gonna. It's time for me to eat. I am hungry. So this is how it looks like, you know. That's how it looks like. Just like this. So make sure you like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section, how do you like to eat your cassava leaf? If it's fried cassava leaf, red or cassava leaf tabagi. Let me know your preference. Again, don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up. And I appreciate you guys, you know. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Make sure you're keeping warm. We're in winter now. Be safe. Have a happy holiday. Later.